Merry Christmas Eve, folks, from the Heroes Media Group Podcast Network. Doc Talk is up next. It's a quick show tonight. We know you're with family and friends out there. And if you're not and you're tuning into us here, then outstanding. That's the whole reason we are on here. We got a quick, awesome show. Going to share some great news, spread some joy. So stick with us. Let's go ahead and get it fired up here. Ho, 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 and Merry Christmas. How in the heck are you all doing? I hope today's been an awesome day. Hopefully you haven't had the misfortune of trying to get out into the shopping crowds anywhere around. I know out here I had to make a quick run to the grocery store this morning, and good night, y'all. That's just craziness. Yeah, this time of year, there are a few things that can really drive that anxiety through the roof, man, and that's one of them, getting out into these crowds. So avoid that at all costs. Stay in. Watch the Doc Talk here. We may have a couple of our awesome, amazing team members stop by here. I know they're with families and such right now as well, doing dinners where most folks are at. Oh, our phone's going off here. Gotta love that. Did we forget to quiet it? Yeah, we did, obviously. Nevertheless, man. Hey man, hopefully, as I said, that this that you're seeing this. If you're not with family and friends, then awesome. I'm glad you stopped in here with us. That's what we're here for. You need to chat. You hit me up on socials, man. Hit me on the DM. There's no reason to be completely out there and all alone. If you don't want to be, then you don't have to be. Flat out. So to get the show started off here, as normal, we want to first and foremost, all of these shows this year for Season 5 and going all through this whole year here with the Heroes Media Group that we're going to be doing here is brought to you by the Romans Warrior Foundation. Now, my brother Brian is at home right now in Alabama, and he is fighting one heck of a strep throat thing. Now, if you've never had strep throat as an adult that you get from a kid, brother, I'm telling you, it is like no other pain you've ever experienced. But so our fast healing wishes and prayers go out to Mr. Romans, his entire family. Hopefully everybody, that's not a great Christmas present to be thrown at you, but just means brighter things are ahead. But the Romans Warrior Foundation, go check them out. Helping is healing. They're making this whole thing possible. They bring you the GWAT Wall, the Stop 22 tour, and the Hoosiers with Hearts disaster relief team, and of course the retreats in the field ops division that we partake with. So much love to Romans and making this podcast possible for us out there, and of course our network, the Heroes Media Group, Adam Bird, all the great Homefront Sit Rep, all the great shows that are on the Heroes Media Group. Merry Christmas to all you guys. We love you guys to death. We're glad to be here at what we now feel like is home for sure, where we needed to be for quite some time. So we're feeling good about everything that's looking up for 2025. Cool stuff slated for 2025 as well. So let's just go down the list. It's not going to be a long show at all, but we're going to go down. I've got a few things we want to touch on. First and foremost, if to all of the individuals out there that are on duty tonight, the first responders, police, fire, EMS that are on duty, thank you. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and thank you for your selfless acts to continue to keep us safe here at home. Your sacrifices and your service does not go unnoticed. I want you to know that there's a large contingent of people out there that love you, that care about you, and are damn grateful for the work you do out there for us. So if you are on duty tonight, working through this and giving up your time with your family and friends, just please know how much it's appreciated and how much there, as I said, there's a large group of people out there that are extremely thankful and grateful for the work and service that you provide for us out here. That's an easy thing to forget a lot of times. And as unfortunately, as we know, sometimes Christmas trees do not play nice, and they go up, Then you got fire on hand, so on and so forth. Who else? Let's go down the list here, man, of just some people we want to thank for an amazing year and even bigger next year coming up. I'm going to start this right off with the TPO team members. We extended some invites to some individuals. Our criteria to have people join our team was number one, first and foremost, a good human being. Somebody that we would feel comfortable allowing our family, my wife or my kids, to go out on a guided trip with these people. So that was the first criteria when I was going down hand selecting and sending invites out. The people that accepted our invites across the board here are some of the most amazing human beings that I've ever had the privilege to work alongside with. Not only are they great anglers, of course, that goes without saying, but it's more than that. It's the time, the selfless acts that they give. When we were feeling like we were kind of at a wit's end here a little bit, we called out to the team and asked for ideas and creative mindset. And man, I got to tell you what, the way these folks from all over the Midwest, from Missouri, Kansas, here in Colorado, the way these folks rallied around us, man, was amazing. And it's something that we will never have the proper full words to be able to say. But I got to tell you, it is an honor to be working alongside with every last one of the TPO team members, and it's a privilege, and it's something that I'm extremely grateful for. And we've just had an amazing year, and I know that next year is going to look even bigger here. What we got here? Here's my brother here. Merry Christmas, everyone, from the entire RWF family. Absolutely. From the entire Romans Warrior Foundation family. I hope you're feeling better, man. Thanks for tuning in there. And yeah, man, it's I do not envy you dealing with that strep throat there for sure. But the TPO team members, the concept, the idea of this was to put these team members together to help us, obviously, when we're taking people out, but also to help us with notoriety, getting the mission out there for the TPO, picking up more press, if you will, getting more people aware of the work that we're doing, the critical nature of this work, and letting them see it firsthand, come out and experience it with us. And when you have the credibility of the type of people that we have on the TPO team, getting behind you, man, it is humbling, and it is something that I am damn proud of. I'm proud of what we've built in these first couple years here. None of this is possible without Brian Romans and his entire family. He has been a mentor to us here with the TPO, and has helped pave the way to make these things possible and happen. And I'm excited to see what we do with the field ops division. We got some cool stuff we'll share right after the first of the year on some upgrades, some things that we're doing across the deal there. But yes, the TPO team members, the work they do is seen, it's appreciated, and we get the feedback from people out there. From the, one of the greatest stories I want to share about the team. We were at the Vets event, Pueblo Reservoir. We get done with this event here, and we had a vet and her two daughters there with us for that event. And she asked me, a few questions that were super poignant. This individual, I don't think she realizes just how big of an impact she had on us. But one of the things that she said that she noticed, what she saw out there when she was watching us all work, and we had everybody kind of tethered off to us because we had quite a few team members down there. And one of the coolest things she said, you know what I see when I looked out and saw, people working there, and I was really interested. She said, I saw patience. I saw nurturing. I saw educating. And what she's talking about is our team members that had her two daughters tethered off to them, and we're taking them out, trying to get them on fish out there and talking with them about the gear we're using, tactics that we're using, and just spending time with these folks, man, and going down, the list there for someone maybe who hadn't been in a kayak, who's somebody who wasn't a real big fisherman, a fisher person that was out there. And she was right, man. When you look back at the pictures and you see these guys, when they got done, they came back off the water, and one of the guys expressed the fact that he he didn't, he never really totally understood or really got the feeling of just how much of, caretaking that is involved in that, because we're seriously concerned about their well-being and the fishing and so forth. So, and speaking of one of those guys, he's jumping in here. I'm going to get him in here right away now that he's taken the time. We got MC Hammer himself, Mr. Matt Collins. We're going to add him to the stage. What's up, buddy? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And got old Burn in there. Nice.
Dude,
Bootsy.
He looks like just a tube right now with this on.
He's got matching jammies.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, we got a bunch of folks in here. So everybody wave.
Outstanding.
We're making some gingerbread houses, but
it's very complicated.
yeah, I wanted to hop on and say Merry Christmas.
Well, we appreciate it, brother, and Merry Christmas to you and the entire family there. That's awesome stuff.
Awesome. You guys got big plans tomorrow?
Got the wife's family's coming over. She'll be over, and we have a tradition here with her wife's family is a Mexican potluck. So there are going to be about 13 different dishes with about like 5 or 6 different kinds of cheeses involved in just about every casserole you can think of. Yeah, there's a lot of dairy that gets consumed on this day.
Yeah, no, we did chili tonight, and we're since I got a couple guys that I work with there that are spending the night. Stormy made them have matching pajamas.
That is awesome.
But we're grilling steaks tomorrow, so we're gonna do breakfast on the Blackstone, and then we're gonna do steaks for lunch. So
heck yeah,
not too traditional, but it'll be good. So.
I wish I could join you on the red meat tip, but I've been having about a week, 2 weeks of good no gout action, so I'm going to stay off of that red meat for a little bit, right? Yeah. Don't worry, you'll get old too.
I feel it already. Yeah. All right,
well, listen, man.
I'm gonna hop off, but yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas to you and the entire family there. You guys take care.
Yep. See you, buddy.
Awesome stuff. Appreciate an MC Hammer stopping in there, Mr. Matt Collins. Go check out Matt Collins Fishing. Check out his channel on YouTube. Check out through all the socials out there. He's got some great content. He's been really revamping that and bringing that up there quite a bit. Cool stuff to follow along. Of course, with Bootsy Collins as well, the pooch there. He's super chill. And I'm sure we're going to see him on that old town soon enough out there. So yeah, man, we wanted to go down just a couple more here. We had the team. We talked about them. Couple things I wanted to give special shout outs to for last year and going forward here. First and foremost, Militia Marine, going to become a brand new canoe dealer here in the state of Colorado. So super excited to be working with them. And not just a kayak dealer. They want to, down south, they're located in Fountain down there, and they are looking to get involved, man, with the kayak community here in the state, which is going to be super cool. Obviously, being a new canoe dealer, I'm excited, having a real active. We have Rocky Mountain Fishing Kayaks, who are fantastic. Matt over there is a great guy, but it's not really a full-time thing that he's doing over there. So this is exciting for me that we're going to have a brick and mortar shop there in Fountain, right off the highway off I-25, Militia Marine. Adam Militia is an angler by heart. He is also a United States veteran as well. So this all just worked, and the stars aligned perfectly, man. So we're excited. There's going to be some cool rigged out new canoes in there. We're going to be decking out our Unlimited with their help. And we're going to be going back to Garmin, man. I'll tell you that just because they are one of the premier Garmin dealers in the state, and we're going to be going back, and with their help, we're going to have an Unlimited that's going to be decked to the nines and ready to go for next year. So we're excited to see how that all pans out there, and we'll be giving you some cool rundowns on that. Also, to make our guiding trips a little bit easier than just pointing and clicking type thing, we'll hopefully be able to get in there. So, Militia Marine, check them out. For obviously they're a boat dealer first and foremost for us. So if you do have a bass boat, or if you have any kind of boat that you need work on out there, highly recommend these guys. They have a great reputation, no nonsense, no BS. And their philosophy is they want to have you as a customer for a long time, not a short time. So they're not in this thing just to tag you up real fast. So, Yeah, man, Militia Marine, that's going to be a big one. Of course, New Canoe. Blake Young and his entire team over there at New Canoe has continued to knock it out of the park for us. We're excited, hopefully, to get everything revamped here for 2025. We're part of their national team with the work that we do out there, and we're excited to continue that work with them and see things through 2025. And hopefully, we'll have some cool things coming down the pipe there. We actually, the TPO, which I'll get to this part here, is in a much better situation. We're going to have an opportunity to revamp a few things and upgrade a few pieces of equipment that have been getting pretty long in the tooth with us here. And one that we're looking, I'm going to throw this out there. This is going to be our Christmas wish here. Somebody from Yak Attack. If anybody out there knows somebody that we can speak with at Yak Attack, we would like to work with them on a much bigger level. We utilize their gear across the entire situation. We're curious about if they'd be willing to work with the True Patriot Outfitters on our events, and then obviously with our team. So if anybody knows anybody out there with whoever's in charge of their team or marketing group there, pass it along to us. We'd appreciate that. I know the owner, but I don't want to bother them if they're not the ones involved in that. And hopefully we'll see them there at the Bassmaster Classic coming up here in March. That's going to be a good deal. We are slated to head out to the Bassmaster Kayak National Championship in March. That's located down in Texas there. We are slated to head down there as a member of the media again. We did that last year. We'll be doing that again. We are also in talks with Amped Outdoors to go live right from their booth for a couple days there and maybe get some interviews in right from their booth at the Amped Outdoors booth that'll be at the Classic. Great time last year in Oklahoma. We're looking forward to it again this year in March. We're also going to be at the beginning of February. We're going to be over in Nebraska with Kayak Jack and their awesome event they have at the beginning of February. Go check out Kayak Jack. Marty Hughes, go check out his Facebook socials. Check out their webpage there. Everybody know, if you've been around kayak fishing, you know the man, Mr. Hughes. And we're going to have a chance to go there and set up, provided the weather plays nice with us. I mean, that's going to be the biggest trick, is getting out of Colorado across Nebraska to the other side, because he's on the other side of Nebraska. So it's about a good 6-7 hour run for us. So provided the weather looks good, we're going to make that run, and we'll be over there at they have a seminar set up there that's going to be going on for an entire day. A great get together. A lot of cool things going on there. Great speakers, so on and so forth. So we're proud to be included in that, to go over there and set up. So we're excited for that. Let's see here. One of the others that has really come through, and we just got a shipment in of some stuff here at the end of the season here, Blackfish gear. One of the cool things we get a chance to do is, and when we take somebody new out with us on any one of our trips, when we head out there, we try to load them up with some swag. Obviously, stuff from the supporters that we have, from Eagle Claw, Trocar. We try to set them up there. Vicious Fishing has provided fishing line for us, the opportunity to be able to get fishing line in the hands of these folks. And Blackfish gear is a big one, especially here for Colorado, man. It's because our sun is no joke, and it tries to burn you the skin clean off your bones. So getting good sun gear to take folks out in for the day is a premium for us. And Blackfish gear, I've been fortunate enough to be working with Blackfish for many years now. That's who I use for my bibs, for my my rain gear, for my winter and fall gear. We are loaded, from head to toe with Blackfish gear. They keep me dry, they keep me warm out there, and it's long lasting, and they keep it flexible too, so I can move around in the kayak real super easy. But we just got an order of the gators that have just come in here we like to give away as well. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Blackfish, man, for hooking us up. We've got quite the shipment in here. We ordered those up and got those in super fast. So that way we can hand those out when we take the folks out there, and that's the kind of support we're looking for. Is we want to make these trips memorable when we take out there, when we get out on the lake, and that's going to be the last bit I want to talk about is TPO news here, man. So our mission from day one is to improve the quality of life and create a pathway to healing. We do this with kayak fishing, camping, hiking, whatever outdoor event we can. Obviously, the driving force for us, recreational therapy. That's the science that's behind all this piece here. Now, we can't say we provide recreational therapy because we're not a therapist. And I've got enough student loan to choke a dead horse, so I'm not going and getting another degree. But what I can tell you is that that's our motivation behind this. And we do have a very close friend of the True Patriot Outfitters is a high-level certified recreational therapist. And I like to bend her ear every chance I can get on what we can do with our day-to-day and where we work there. And so that is really what drives this piece to us. And the whole purpose, again, on this is to help create these bonds, man, and create some camaraderie there that hasn't been seen since their date in service. And just to remind a section of our community just how much we appreciate them, and we want to get them outdoors. We know that there's health benefits to it, mental and physical. That the science is clear on that. Look it up. We did. We do every day. We read quite a bit about it. And so that is supported there. And that's really what drives this. And that's what helped drive me to make the decision to partner with, if you will, with Heroes on the Water. I'm a proud therapeutic coordinator for Heroes on the Water, the Denver VA chapter here in the state of Colorado. And we're going to be looking to expand. We got our eyes on a couple place up north, and we got some eyes on some place down south. And we're going to be looking to broaden this reach of what Heroes on the Water is doing out there. Their dedication, man, when it came time for the TPO to run our little Veterans Day event, and we needed a couple extra kayaks, the Heroes on the Water team literally was like, go for it, man. If you need them, if you break them, you bought them, and you take care of us. But if you need the extra, we're here for you, and we'll help you out. Man, I'm telling you, having one of the nation's largest, most prolific organizations out there in the nonprofit sector work with and take care of a little guy like us out there, man, that means a lot. That goes a long, long way. And so we are proud to work with Heroes on the Water at any level. We're going to be doing it again a lot this next year coming up. And like I said, we're going to be looking to expand that work even further. So the True Patriot Outfitters will continue on in everything that we're doing, but also working any chance we can get. We'll work side by side with Heroes on the Water there proudly. We appreciate that organization. Paul Martin, Joe Winston, that entire group over there. We love you guys to death. Merry Christmas to all you folks out there that have worked with us here in the past. Well, I'll tell you what, man, I think that's about it. I'm going to let you guys get back to your families here. I'm going to go downstairs and enjoy some time with my family. We got some cookie decorating to do on our end. We got a few things to hang out there. Before I do, now I've not got clearance from these individuals, so I'm not going to mention names, but there's a couple big deals that came in right here towards the end of the year. And I'll tell you what, folks, it is for the first time in our operation. It is something that I am extremely proud and I just unbelievably over the moon excited for this. The True Patriot Outfitters started because of one of the folks that we took out. We started Operation Holy Waters. What Operation Holy Waters is our fundraising campaign for 2025. We started a little early and we got it fired up and got it rolling. I am proud to present this to you of where we are at right now. We shared something a while back, but I'm going to share something else here with you to show you where we are already at. We had one very large donation come in from one beautiful, extremely generous and amazing family that I work with to a degree, but more importantly, just they are friends, obviously, to the True Patriot Outfitters, to myself, to our family here, and they made a sizable donation to our organization that basically gives us an operating budget for the year of 2025. I am happy and proud to announce. What's up, Brother Nick? We got Nick chiming in here with us. What's up, Brother Nick? Awesome to see you out there, buddy. And yes, it was a very, very sizable donation that came in. Along with that, several other amazing donations have started to come in as we have gotten more serious about the fundraising efforts and really getting out there and putting boots to the ground, man, and getting things rolling. There's one that I'm waiting on to arrive here that's going to be coming in. It's from one of our team members, their spouse's company that they own. has made a fantastic donation towards us. We just haven't received it in the mail yet, so I'm kind of holding on that. Plus, I want to talk with them to see if they're okay with us mentioning their organization's name that is supporting us. As much as we want to publicly thank them, every chance we get, we also honor their desires if they want to remain anonymous or at least remain quiet as far as the name, because most I can tell you about a 50-50 run. A lot of folks don't want that recognition. They're here to support what we're doing. They believe in the mission. They believe in what we've got going and the people that are running it, and that means a tremendous amount. So to all of you folks that made these, I do want to give a special shout out. I know they're okay with this. The referral partnership, which I am a proud member of out of Boulder, Colorado, they made a fantastic donation to the TPO on behalf of the entire referral partnership group. We're a group of business owners that get out there, and we don't do leads, we don't do sales, we do referrals. You get to know each other really, really well, and the whole purpose is if somebody needs somebody, this is going to be at the heart of the network that we're building for 25. We have a VA loan specialist in there. We've got some other providers in there that are going to be offering services specifically for, and some cool products and such specifically for the veteran community and first responder community. We'll be releasing more of that information as we get those details down there. But yes, that group, super proud to be a part of them. They donated to our organization. What this means, folks, it means that we have an operating budget. So for the first time in our existence, money will not have to come from the families behind this business to keep us afloat. We'll be able to pay all licensure fees. We'll be able to pay, the TPO can pay its way now. We can get into the black. Obviously, as you see on our little scale there, we're looking to upgrade and maintain, expand the existing equipment that we have, the programs, where we go. All this stuff costs money to operate and keep it flowing. And so that is where we're going to keep this momentum going as we move through. With that $50,000 mark being at the top there, which is our purpose there, is to acquire a toy hauler so that we can take these events anywhere across. We can do the retreat style events anywhere. That's we'll get more into that at a later date. So super, super cool news coming down through there, and to all those folks that made these donations or gave us the connections for this. If you've shared a post, if you've subscribed and liked when you hadn't before, all that stuff is a huge, huge supporter, and we thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, one last thing that we're going to do here. I want to give you a quick sneak peek, because this is going to be available for purchase. That calendar we've been talking about, it is in the works. I'm going to give you a quick sneak peek of what this bad boy is going to look like. It is the 2025 all-year Santa calendar. Santa is donating a large percentage of the proceeds of this calendar. When we get this, when it gets printed and they get in, are going to be donated to the TPO. These are 12 months. These are actual all shot footage by a professional photographer and videographer. Each one of these months will have a certain sponsor to them, and you're going to see 12 months of Santa in different areas. Obviously, we got a Valentine's Day there going on there. We have some great sponsors with Balanced Bookkeeping in there. Here we got Santa with a leprechaun. They were swapping costumes here. Pretty awesome stuff. Kastner Creative. That is the production and visual storyteller I was talking about that put all these together. We've got April, of course, Easter, the Easter Bunny and Santa. He's checking in on all of them, man. The Chill Shop online jewelry store and in-person jewelry classes. Fantastic sponsor of our calendar. Wreaths Across America for May, which is a fantastic deal. And Crowder Mortgage is one of the other sponsors that we have here. This is a United States veteran. He specializes in VA loans for our honored service members. Santa at the Beach. Around the Campfire for July. I'm telling you, man, Santa and a Kayak. That's what I'm going to stop at. You got to get the calendar to see the others, because your boy here, I'm dressed up as Krampus. And, of course, we are in October. That's right, and it's a cool shot. It really is. But that's me in full costume on when you see that. You got to get the calendar, though, to get that. But how about Santa and a Kayak, y'all? And a red one, provided by, sponsored and set up, by Heroes on the Water to help out the TPO. This was at our veterans deal at Pueblo Reservoir. Awesome stuff for August there. Very, very cool. telling you, this is going to be a super cool calendar. These proceeds that he set up there, the whole purpose of that is to help benefit the TPO, to get us more funds that we need moving forward. It's going to be available for sale. We're probably going to have our shop back up and running on the website. $22. Obviously, that 22 is for a reason. Is in effort to help keep these programs moving, so we continue forward with the Stop 22 until there are none out there. We can help do our part to help reduce the numbers and deal with and battle veteran suicide that is out there, that is at far too high of a number. So that is the whole purpose of these pieces. And Santa, like I said, has been amazing with what he has set up for us with this bad boy. And if this checks out, man, we've got some cool ideas for another calendar next year. But there's also a very special thanks page that's on the back of this thing that gives special thanks to a lot of locations that's in there. But we'll be having these things for sale online. They're going to be set up. We're going to be talking to a lot of local retailers around that are going to be picking up stacks of them that will hopefully be selling for us. So when they come available, we'll let you folks know there, and it would be awesome. All right, folks, that's it. This time for real. 30 minutes in, that's what I said it was going to be. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you that's out there. If you are alone and you don't feel like being alone out there, hit me up in the DMs. I'm going to have my phone right next to me. Dexter's Lure Lab. What do we got here? Anyone make excuses for made in China like FLW does as a trader in our country? I'm not really sure what anything about any of that is. But back to what I was saying. If you are alone and you don't want to be, hit me up in the DMs, man. I'll have my phone next to me the rest of the night. We'll video chat you in there, just like you saw Collins there with his family and friends around the table there. We got some cookie decorating to do. Hit me up. There's absolutely no reason that you shouldn't have somebody to chat with here, and we'll talk, and we'll figure out some Christmas chatter or any other kind of chatter. You want to talk fishing? Let's talk fishing. I think that's it. Pretty much it. We're going to go ahead and roll this thing out here. They changed up my layout a little bit. Yeah, we're going to roll this out. Merriest of Christmases to each and every one of you. Thank you so very much for everything you've done, everything you're going to do, and for the continued support for our little program. We will see you next week. And I believe, man, it might be even, the New Year's Eve thing. Maybe that's going to be happening. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to look at the calendar. Otherwise, folks, tight lines, and above all, be safe.